Lafayette Sports Center. I'm Connor Zai, joined alongside by Jet Wynn. Today we're going to talk about Lafayette's fall sports. The first sport we're going to talk about is football. Football has had a rough year with many new players with little varsity experience. Today they are playing at St. Pius and next week at home against Maryville for senior night. Here's an interview with Jacob Kelzer and Coach Doherty.
All right, Coach Doherty. So a rough first season. The results didn't come out as we wanted them to, but what are some positives, a couple positives you think would happen this season?
I'd say the positives probably this year, just every week the guys continue to show up and work hard, and we've seen improvement every single week. We lost a lot of guys last year, so we knew it was going to be a little bit different this year, but every week the guys have showed up ready to work, and we've seen improvements in different aspects every single week, so can't ask much more of the guys.
Yeah. It's your first year as a coach. How's that gone?
It's been awesome. I've loved it so far. I've learned a lot of new stuff that I didn't know beforehand. Even playing high school and college football, I've learned different aspects of the game that you can see from the sideline as a coach. So it's been a good time and been fun building relationships with the guys.
So far, what has been your favorite part of the season?
First off is coaching JV. Those guys are fun. They're awesome. We're 3-2. We're rolling. It's been fun. Okay. Second off is just building relationships with the guys. I mean, all of them are my dudes. I love them all, and it's been fun spending time with them in the locker room and getting to know everybody, and just having my presence there every single day has been the best part this year for me. So.
Moving on to soccer. Soccer having a 2-9 record this year on a 2-game win streak actually, and they're going on to St. Pius and Maryville next week to try and continue that win streak. And we have our very own Levi Shear interviewing head coach Josh Hewitt.
Hi, my name is Levi Shear. I'm here interviewing Coach Hewitt as our soccer coach. So I wrote down a few questions for you here. Okay. How is your first year as a high school soccer coach going for you?
It's going well. It's been a good time. It's been a learning experience for me, and I've enjoyed it.
And building on that question, what made you want to become the high school soccer coach?
Sure. I've coached soccer for about 12 years, and I enjoy it. It's always been competitive teams or rec teams prior to this, but I felt like you could push the envelope a little bit more with the high school kids in terms of knowledge and skills.
What qualities do you have that will make you successful this year?
Sure. Patience, willing to want to succeed, and want to get better, and support. You know, I'm supportive of the team, and we have support. So those two things make it good for us.
What has been your most successful moment as a coach?
I would say watching the group of young men that we have come together has been most successful. I know people talk wins and losses, but I can see a huge difference from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, or now almost the end of the season.
What is your playing style, like tactical and strategic?
Sure. I would say I'm a possession coach that likes to attack. Attack is very important to me. I think that you have to score goals to be in a game. So I want to be an attacking style possession team.
Gotcha. Also, how do you keep updated on new tactical and training methods?
Sure. I do it through U.S. Soccer Federation. They have training both online and in person. And then also Missouri Youth Soccer Association. And they have training online and in person. And you just continue your education, also from other coaches.
My last question for you is, how do you coach an athlete who is struggling to improve?
Sure. I think you break down the struggle. You break down what the problem is, or at least the problem that they feel and the problem that you feel, and you take it step by step. If it's scoring goals, it's making sure they're in the right position. It's making sure that they're striking with the right foot at the right time and the right way. You just go step by step, and then you give positive support for each small increment of success.
Awesome. That's all I got for you.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Jen, Connor.
Thank you for the interview, Coach Hewitt.
The next sport is volleyball.
Alden. Number 4, Augusta Wilson.
They have a 12-16 record and played Monday at home against Rockport. Here's
Moving on, tennis. Probably the most exciting sport we get to talk about this week or this season. Going to state, Brooklyn Lorenz and Aaron Lotsbeach going to state for doubles. Working so hard for it this year.
Pretty
Very well
impressive.
deserved.
And also, add on to that, they've placed in every tournament they've played in, so that's a good achievement to have as a team.
We got our girl Faith Shear interviewing both of them today for you.
Hello, I'm Faith Shear, joined alongside Aaron Lotsbeach and Brooklyn Lorenz, and I have a few questions for them today about their tennis season. So, first question is, what do you think led to your success this season?
I think it was all the work that has been put in since last season. Playing every day has been a huge part of it, and
Perfect. What was your most meaningful, memorable win this season?
I would definitely have to say our district championship victory over Savannah. It was a really close match, and being able to come out on top was a really big deal.
Awesome. So, what are you guys looking forward to with your trip to state?
Personally, I'm excited just for the experience and the competition. The girls down there are going to be good, and I'm excited to play someone different from around here.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it's a great experience for us to get to go and play people who we've never played before and never seen.
Thank you, ladies, and good luck at state. Back to you, Connor and Jet.
Thank you for the interview, Faith. We'll see you in the next sport. Moving on to our next sport, cross country. Shelton Williamson started off this year faster than he was last year. He's got the MEC Tuesday at MoWo, and hopefully he goes real far this year.
We have Modesta interviewing Shelton.
Hi, I'm Modesta Wilhelmsen, and this is Shelton Wilhelmsen, the only runner on our cross-country team this year, and I will be asking him questions about how the season is going. So, how does it feel to be the only runner on the team this year?
Well, it's been different from years past. Not having someone to pace myself with has been a change, although probably for the better, so I can learn my own pace. Because sometimes keeping up with someone, you can push yourself too hard.
What's your favorite course to run and why?
I would say my favorite course is the Kearney course, which I ran past Saturday due to the variance in the course. There's a lot of hills, either short and steep or long and flat. And it's just overall a really good course to run to improve your times.
Okay, my last question for you is, how does it feel starting out faster than the year before?
Definitely feels good. It improves confidence throughout the season, knowing that you're going to be able to do better every time, and that also helps you get through the race quicker.
Thank you. Back to you, Jet and Connor.
And then,
Thank you for the interview. The next sport we're going to talk about is softball. They went record with 17-13, ending their season last night. We have an interview with Drake Lawson and Mackenzie Leake.
What was your most memorable win of the season?
Probably going down to the Kansas City tournament, the Park Hill tournament, and winning against Park Hill South, Park Hill, Fort Osage. Those were big games for us.
What were the emotions like in your last game with your dad as your coach? Just how did that feel?
It definitely felt like the end of an era. It felt like it was still a fun game, and it's more about looking back now about how much we've improved, and not just me as a player, but in him as a coach, and then all of our team, and seeing new people come and other people leave.
Thank you, Mac.
Thank you.
Now back to Connor and Jet.
Thank you for that interview, Drake.
and to end off our segment today, we have women's golf. Women's golf, they played pretty good this year. Mackenzie Leake making a big influence on that team. That program's been building these last few years, and I'm really excited to see what it has in the future. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of LHS Sports Center.